Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. So in this video you are going to learn how to automatically generate certificates for hotel management course and send on WhatsApp. Now let's see what is happening here. So you have a record of your students added here in a Google Sheets, and according to that record you want to create certificates for your students, and to do that you are using Google Slides, and then you are going to save that certificate here in a Google Drive and generate a shareable link of that certificate. Then you will send the same certificate to your students on their WhatsApp account automatically. Now let's talk about the applications we have used. So as Google Sheets is an online spreadsheet program by Google in which you can create spreadsheets and manage your data. And Google Slides is an online word processor in which you can create presentations and templates just like our certificate. And Google Drive is an online cloud-based storage in which you can upload and save your files. And WhatsApp, as you already know, is a very widely used instant messaging application. Now, let's suppose that you are running any institute in which you teach to your students hotel management, or you have created an online course on hotel management. Now you have created a Google Sheet in which you collected the data of your students of one batch of hotel management here in a Google Sheet. So when they complete their course, you want to send them the certificates of the course. So to create the certificates you are using Google Slides, right? Then you will save all those certificates here in a Google Drive, and then you want to send them that certificate on their WhatsApp account here by using WhatsApp. Now to get this done you have two ways. One is that manually sort out the data of your students from Google Sheets, then go to Google Slide, then manually create a certificate for each and every student, and then come to Google Drive, save it here and generate a shareable link for each and every certificate, and then manually compile a message for your students and attach the certificate here in a WhatsApp message and send to them individually. So guys, this process can be very repetitive, tiresome and time consuming. So guys, we have a better way for you. What if I tell you that according to the data of your student that you have in your Google Sheet, a certificate get automatically generated here by Google Slide, and then same certificate gets saved here in a Google Drive, and the shareable link get automatically generated and delivered to the WhatsApp account of the student as a new message. Yes guys, this can happen, and this can be done by connecting all these applications. But the issue is there is no direct connection or linkage between all these four applications. So to connect these applications, I am using a software called as Pabbly Connect. So guys, Pabbly Connect is an integration and automation software, and the best part of it is that you will not require any coding skills or programming knowledge to make this connection between these applications. So now let me give you a demo on my screen of how this connection between all these four applications is going to work in real time. So guys, this is the Google Sheet that I have created to fill the data of the students I have in a batch of hotel management course. So this is the name of the sheet, hotel management students data, and I have the details of student and their WhatsApp contact numbers. So this is the WhatsApp account of one of my student, and the name of my student is this Shreyas Tiwari. Alright, and this is the WhatsApp account of Shreyas. So the course is completed, this batch is over, and I have scheduled the delivery of message along with the certificates of these students of today's date only. So we are going to wait a few minutes from now, and we will see if this WhatsApp account of Shreyas receive a message from our site with the certificate or not. So we have received a message here. Let's check what it is. So this is the message. Let me open this, and it is saying, "Hello Shreyas Tiwari, congratulations. We are pleased to inform you that you have successfully completed the hotel management. Please find the attached PDF containing your certificate." So this is the message, and this is the PDF here of the certificate of Shreyas, and you can see it is showing certificate presented to Shreyas Tiwari on this date. Alright, So this is how it is going to be done. Now you guys are wondering how I managed to bring this message here along with this certificate without any manual compilation of this message here, just by filling the details of students in a Google Sheet. So guys, let me give you the easiest possible steps by which you can also make this automation or connection between Google Sheet and WhatsApp. So guys, these are the 5 easy steps in which you can also create this integration or connection between all these applications. So step 1 is connect Google Sheets to Pabbly Connect. So first of all, we are going to connect our Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect. Step 2 is collect the data from Google Sheets in Pabbly Connect. So in the next step, we'll bring the data from our Google Sheet to here in Pabbly Connect. Step 3 is send the same data to Google Slides for creating the certificate from template. So now we are going to send the collected data from Pabbly Connect to Google Slide to create a certificate. Step 4 is save and create a shareable link of certificate from Google Drive. So after this, we'll create a shareable link of the certificate from our Google Drive. And step 5 is send the same data to 360 dialog for sending messages to students on WhatsApp. So at the last, we are going to deliver the data or the certificate we have generated to the WhatsApp account of our students. And to do this, we are going to use another application which is called 360 dialog. So I'll tell you what 360 dialog is later on in this video. So first of all, let's jump back to our step 1 and open Pabbly Connect. So first of all, you have to open your browser and type Pabbly, that is pabbly.com. So this is the landing page of Pabbly. From here, put your cursor on products and click on connect. After this, you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes by clicking here on sign up free button, which I have already done. So I'm clicking on sign in directly. So this is the all apps section of Pabbly. From here, come to this connect panel and click on access now. So this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So to start working here, you have to create workflows like these. So to create a workflow, you just have to click here on this create workflow button right there. And you have to enter a relevant name to your workflow. So you can give any name. I'm giving it. So I have filled the name as create certificates from Google Sheets data and message on WhatsApp. Alright, now I am clicking on create. So as your workflow get created, you will see these two things, the trigger and the action. So Pabbly Connect work on these two things. The trigger says when this happens, action says Pabbly Connect do this. Alright, as in our use case, the trigger would be data in Google Sheets and the action would be a WhatsApp message to our student. Alright, so first of all, you have to click here on this trigger option. Now before executing our first step, let me introduce you to a function of Pabbly which is called scheduler. So I am applying here, I am clicking on this choose app and I am choosing the application as scheduler. This is scheduled by Pabbly. Actually, why we are applying this? Because we want to send the certificates to all the students at a particular date, which is after the completion of the course. Alright, so we are scheduling the delivery of the message. Alright, so after this selecting of this application, it is asking how often you want to run your workflow. So here you have to select once and then it will ask for the date on which you want to send the message and the time at which you want to send the message. So you can select, I'm selecting current dates only. You can select any future date also. And here you can enter the time as well. So you have to put the time in this UTC format. So this is called universally converted time format and it lags behind IST by Indian Standard Time format by 5 hours and 30 minutes. So let us suppose that we want to send the message at 9 AM in the morning. So you have to put the time like this. You have to put the time like this, 3:30. So I have subtracted 5 hours and 30 minutes from 9 AM and it became something like this. So you can enter the time like this, then click on save. Now we will execute the first step, which is to connect our Google Sheet with Pabbly. So just click on this action window here, and from the choose app, choose the application as Google Sheets. So this is Google Sheets we have. In the action event, select get rows and then click on connect. And from here, select this add new connection and then click on connect with Google Sheets. So from this window, it will ask for the email ID by which your sheet is connected. So select that email ID. And then it will ask for a few accesses, which is completely safe. Just click on continue here. So you can see it started showing connected. All right, that means the Google Sheets is connected with Pabbly. After this, these fields will open up, and the first field is select spreadsheet. So now when you click here, you'll find a list. So this is the list of all the spreadsheets that I have created with the help of Google Sheets. So let me show you my Google Sheets. So this is my Google Sheets, and here I have created all these spreadsheets for various purposes. All right. And the spreadsheet I am going to use here is this spreadsheet, and the name of the spreadsheet is Hotel Management Students Data. So you will find the spreadsheet here. When you click in this select spreadsheet field, you will find this spreadsheet here in this list. So just map it from here only. After this, it will ask for the select sheet of your spreadsheet. So we have 3 sheets here, and the sheet we are using is Hotel Management. So just select the name of the sheet from this list like this, and then it will ask for the range of data you have this in the spreadsheet. So to put the range, you have to go to your spreadsheet and start selecting the data from the second row like this. Select your data up to the last row you have. Now you can see after selecting this data in this name box, it is showing this code. So just copy this code from here and paste it here in this range field. So this is the way to put the range for the static data like this. So we have these students in our batch. So I have selected the whole data and put the range here. Now when I click here on save and send test request, the data from our sheet gets fetched or delivered here, captured here in Pabbly Connect. All right. So this is our second step actually. So before clicking on save and send test request, let me toggle this simple response button to off. So I'll tell you why we are doing this. Then I'm clicking on save and send test request. So you can see it is showing this type of response received. So here in this field, you can see in response result field, the data is captured like this. All right, so this is the data of students we have, and it is showing the data in this array format. This is called array of data. So it is showing in this format because we have toggled this simple response button to off. All right, so why I have done this? Because now I am going to introduce to you another function by Pabbly, which is called iterator. So click here on this plus icon, and now from the choose app, choose the application as this iterator by Pabbly. Now it is asking for the choose array. So yeah, when you click here, you will find this Google Sheets get rows option, and you will find this array option. So this is the same array response result. So select this array from here and click on save and send test request. So now you can see the response is something like this. So what iterator did, iterator segregates this array of data into row by row format. So it is showing the data of one row only. So this is the data of first row like this. All right. So what iterator will do, iterator will make this workflow run row by row. So it will work like this. It will send the certificate to Neeraj first, then to another person, then to another, and it will make sure that the workflow will run up to the last row of data we have in Google Sheet. All right. So this is the function of iterator. After this, what you have to do is to click here on this plus icon And now I'm going to introduce another function by Pabbly which is called date time formatter. So this is date time formatter we have. Date time formatter, this is it. So after choosing this, in this action event you have to select current date. So why we are applying this? Actually we want to we want to have the date on which the certificate get generated. So we are going to use this date to put in the certificate that we are going to send. All right, that's why we are applying to get the date. All right, so now selecting this current, after selecting this current date, click on connect. And from here you can choose the format of the date you want. So let me select this 𝗵𝘆 format, and it is asking for the time. So we do not want to include time in this date, so keep it false, and then click here on save and send test request. So it started showing this date, so we are going to use this date to put in the certificate. Now what you have to do is to click on this plus icon and execute our next step. Let me show you the step first. So our next step is this: send the same data to Google Slides for creating the certificate from template. So now we are going to connect our Google Slide to create a certificate from a template. Let's do this. So now in Pabbly Connect, click on this action window, and from the choose app, choose the application as Google Slides. So you will find Google Slides here. After this, it is asking for the action event. So in this action event, select create presentation from template, and then click on connect. And from here, select this add new connection, and then click on connect with Google Slides. So here it will ask for the email ID by which your slides is connected. So select that email ID, and then give the required access, which is completely safe. So you can see it will connect in few minutes. So in few seconds it's got connected, and it started showing connected here, and these fields will open up, and the first field is the template presentation. So here it is asking for which template you are going to use to create the certificate. All right, so let me show you the template we have. So this is my Google Slides, and I have all these presentations created for various purposes, and the template we are going to use for this task is this hotel management course template. Let me open this for you. So this is the template we have. All right, so you have to select this template in Pabbly Connect by clicking here. You will find this hotel management. What is the name? Hotel management course template. All right. So here you can see we have hotel management course template. Map it from here. After this, it is asking for title of new presentation. So by which name you want to save the new certificate. So you can save the new certificate with the name of your students only. So to get the name of your student, you can click on iterator by Pabbly in this option. All right, so you'll find the segregated data like this. So map the student's name, and after this you can write certificate for hotel management. Hotel management. All right. After this, you can also apply a specific number to this title. So click on iterator again and map this row index also. All right. So it will look a unique name will get generated each time. All right. After this, it is asking for the new presentations location. So it is asking for the folder in which you want to save this certificate that you are going to create in Google Drive. So let me show you the Google Drive. So this is my Google Drive, and here I have all these folders. All right, and the folder I have created to save the new certificate is this hotel management folder. So this is the folder I have. So in this folder I am going to save the certificate. So I have to select this folder from here in this new presentations location. So select this folder, hotel management certificate template. Alright, after this it is asking for the name and date. So why it is asking for it? Because in this template you can see in the certificate template we have this name in double curly braces and the date in double curly braces, because these are the things which can be changed with every new message. Alright, so with every new certificate that is going to be generated, the name of the student is going to change, and sometimes date can also be changed. So to get these things changed dynamically whenever a new certificate generated, you have to map the values of name and date here in Pabbly Connect. So click on this name field and map the name of your student by clicking on iterator. This is the name. And to put the date on certificate, click here on date. And from this date time formatter option, so this was the last step in which we have fetched the current date. So you can map the date from here. Alright, so when I click here on save and send test request, a new certificate will get generated. So, and the generated certificate will get saved here in my Google Drive here in this folder. Alright, so let me click here on save and send test request. And you can see it has started showing this response received and it has created a presentation ID. So let's check in this Google Drive and you can see a new certificate is here with the name as 𝗪𝗵𝘆 𝗣𝗯𝗯𝗹𝘆 certificate for hotel management. So this is the name I have mapped here. You can see in this field 𝗪𝗵𝘆 𝗣𝗯𝗯𝗹𝘆 certificate for hotel management. So according to this data, a new certificate gets generated. Let me open up for you, and it is showing the certificate like this, and then in the place of name it is showing 𝗪𝗵𝘆 𝗣𝗯𝗯𝗹𝘆, and in the place of date it is showing the date which we have mapped here in Pabbly Connect. This is how it is going to work. Now it is time for our next step. Let me show you. So we have created the certificate. Now the next step is save and create a shareable link of certificate from Google Drive. So now we are going to connect the drive in which we have saved the certificate and create a shareable link of our certificate. Let's do this. So in Pabbly Connect, click on this plus icon, and from the choose app, choose the application as Google Drive. Then select this action event as share a file with anyone. So this is share a file with anyone option. After this, click on connect, and from this window select this add new connection and connect with Google Drive. So this window will open up. From here, select the email ID by which your drive is connected and then click on continue. So the authorization is successful here and started showing connected. Now it is asking for the file ID. So in this field you have to map this ID which is created, presentation ID which is created in the previous step when we connected the Google slide and created the certificate. Alright, so to map this ID you have to toggle this map button to on and remove this first and click here on Google Slides option. So in Google Slides option, you will get the presentation ID, map it like this, and click on save and send test request. So when you click on save and send test request, you will see this type of response, and here it is saying drives permission, anyone with link, and the role is reader, and here you can see it has generated these shareable links, and you will find a PDF link here also. Alright, so this is the link we are going to use to send messages. Alright, now it is time for our final step. Let me show you. So our final and the last step is send the same data to 360 dialog for sending messages to student on WhatsApp. So the certificate that we created, now we are going to send that as a new message here on WhatsApp to student, and to do this we are going to use 360 dialog, and now I'll tell you what 360 dialog is and how we are going to use it. So now in Pabbly Connect, click on this plus icon again, And from this action window, choose the application as 360. So this is WhatsApp by 360 dialog. Select this. And now you guys are wondering why we are using this 360 dialog application. Actually, to send messages on WhatsApp, you must have the access of WhatsApp's chat API. So this application, which is 360 dialog, has the official access of WhatsApp's chat API. So by using this application, you can send messages on WhatsApp directly and very easily. Alright, after this, in this action event, select send template messages. Then click on connect, and from here you have to select this add new connection, and then it will ask for these two things, the API key and the domain name. So where you will find these things, you have to go to WhatsApp account page of 360 dialog account, and there you can generate this API key. So let me bring you to my 360 dialog account. This is my 360 dialog account here. So you can also set up this account, and to do that you can use the link which we have pasted in this description box and avail affordable prices to use this account by using our link. And also you can see a video of which we have pasted in our description box, in which we have explained how to set up the 360 dialog account. Alright, now what I wanted to show you is I have clicked on this WhatsApp account option in 360 dialog, and here you can see the option of generating API key. So by clicking on here, you can generate the API key, which I have already generated previously. And when you generate it, you can paste it here. And in the domain name, you can enter the domain name, which looks like this. So when you generate the key, you will also get the domain name. But in most of the cases, the domain name remains the same, which is this only. So I'm copying this and pasting this here on here. After pasting both of the things, you just have to click on save. After this, it will start showing connected, and these fields will open up below here. So the first field is the template name. So here you have to choose the template. So first of all, let me show you what is the template. So I am going to my 360 dialog account, and here I am clicking on this manage templates option. So these are the templates we have. So what are these templates? So templates are nothing but the messages we are going to send to our customers or to students or to whomever we want to send WhatsApp messages. So let me open up one template for you. So this is the kind of message we are going to send to our students. All right. So you have to select this template from Pabbly Connect. So when you click here on this template name, you will find a list. So for this purpose, I am using this template, which is certificate link. So let me find it here in Pabbly Connect. So this is the certificate link template, map it. So after this namespace field get automatically filled. You do not need to fill anything. And in the language code, it is showing EN, which is the language we have used in the message. So keep it like this only. And in the recipient mobile number, here you have to map the mobile number of your student. So you have to put the number like this. So first of all, you have to put a plus sign like this, and then click on this iterator by Pabbly and map the number of your student like this. All right. After this, it is asking for header document URL. So here you have to map the URL which we have generated in this previous step in this Google Drive. So this is the URL which got generated. This is the shareable URL we have. So just map this URL. In this field, click here, click on Google Drive option and find this PDF URL and map it. So you can see we have mapped the URL. After this, it is asking for header document file name. So you will find the file name also in this Google Drive option. So this is the file name that has generated, 𝗪𝗵𝘆 𝗼𝗯𝗯𝗹𝘆 certificate, map it. After this, it is asking for this body fields. So what are these body fields? So let me show you the template we have used. And in this template, you can see hello one here 2 and here 3 in this double curly braces. So these are the body fields we have in the message template. So these are the variable things of template. So after hello, we are going to put the name of the person whom we are addressing. So the student's name will get changed with every new message. Here we are going to put the course name. So if you are selling many courses, the course name can also change. And here we are going to put the institute's name. All right. So these are the variable things. So you have to get these things changed automatically. You have to map here in Pabbly Connect. So in body field 1, I'm going to map the name of my student, which I'll find here in Iterator by Pabbly, Neeraj. In body field 2, I have to put the name. I have to put actually successfully completed. So here I have to put the name of the course. So in Pabbly Connect, I have only one course, so I'm manually entering the course name. So hotel management certification. All right, so this I have put the course name like this. And in the body field 3, I have to put the institute name. So I am randomly putting it as ABC Institute. All right. Now when I click here on save and send test request, this data will be delivered as a new message according to our template. So let me click here. So it is showing this type of response here, and we also have received a new WhatsApp message. Let's check it. And the message is showing, hello Neeraj Srivastava, congratulations. We are pleased to inform you that you have successfully completed the hotel management certification. And here you can see we have this ABC Institute also included. So this is the same data I have mapped here. Neeraj Srivastava, hotel management certificate, ABC Institute. And let's check the certificate also. So this is the same certificate that we have created and generated. All right. So our connection is working fine. Now let me give you a quick recap what we have done here. So first of all, in this trigger option, we schedule the messages on which date and time we are going to send it. After this, we connected the Google Sheets and collected the data in this format. Then we segregated the data with the help of iterator. Then with the help of datetime formatter, we bring the current date to put on the certificate. Then we created the certificate by connecting Google Slides with the help of this template. All right, like this. Then we create a shareable link by connecting Google Drive and giving the access like this. Then we connected 360 dialog application to send messages on WhatsApp. We selected the template, map the details, enter the details here according to the template, and when I click here, the message get delivered. Now just click on save. Now let me tell you one more important thing, guys, that you can run this workflow, run this automation 100 times in a month by using free Pabbly Connect account, because free Pabbly Connect account provides you 100 free tasks for every month. So if 100 free tasks are sufficient for your working, you can use Pabbly Connect for free forever. So guys, this is it for today's video. If you want any other type of integration, you can contact us at admin@pabbly.com. You can ask your queries and discuss it from this forum, and check the pricing of this software from this link. And guys, as we did today, you can make many different type of integrations using many different softwares by Pabbly Connect and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. So guys, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel, and thank you so much for watching this video.